us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Orchard Park. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Gun. Dad.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. Again behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Matt Milano there to stop it. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Can.
Higgins sent in motion. Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw. Moving left. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. The Bengals out and ready to punt. Returnable from his own 4. And some nifty running on the return. Got some good yardage before he was taken down. Throwing right away is Allen. Forced out left. First down's going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Oh, fucking hell, man. Okay. Takes time, baby boy.
James Cook, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down. From the gun.
Oh, the fuck?
Down he goes. B.J. Hill. He's paid to drop him for a sack. And that will bring up 4th down. The Bills bringing on the punt team. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. This fielded inside the 35. That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. Not much there, maybe a yard. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. His kick is good, and the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Now the first carry for the young
Fuck, man, what's that on the outside?
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To the air is Allen. A throw on the move is caught. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Bills first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Here comes the jet sweep.
So, Mike, this is a great example of a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences, they know it's coming and it's not going to be a lot of gain.
Now a 3rd and 2. Now Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simple. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback, and if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Here's Allen to throw. He'll swing this one out to Kirk, and that's a 1st down. Be a gain of 8.
Offensively landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And to be taken down with the 1st down, and time will run out on this opening quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Bengals on top. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Allen, we're going to give it to Cook. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
56, 56. 319. What's up?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Out to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he will score! Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. On the move left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get set. 11 mighty. Mighty.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go. Ready?
Burrows from out of the gun here on 3rd down.
Oh, this nigga, you wasn't even throwing it here.
And he will score. Chase Brown, touchdown Bengals. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals move out to a 14-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. To start this drive. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. Moving to his right. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest kick.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. That one incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
3rd down, it's Allen. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. Big play there for the Bills. An even 40 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
The defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Extra point try by Bass. to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First down throw for Burrow.
Oh, fuck.
Right side, and Higgins has the catch. He may go.
Fucking hell, son of a bitch. That fucking
He
Higgins.
goes all the way.
Fucking Higgins. He killing my
3
ass.
yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Pearson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 31-yard line. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10.
Oh, shit.
They cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. It's 2nd down.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Round 80.
Allen now on 2nd down. Short pass taken in by Knox. And he's going to be brought down past the 45. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, Buffalo.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Now Allen on 1st down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Oh, this nigga, how'd he get that?
And intercepted. Picked off by
Oh,
their
fuck.
rookie 2nd rounder. To the 20.
Oh, this nigga, yeah.
Well, the quarterback trying to find somebody open there, but that time, instead of finding his running back, it goes back the other way for a defensive score.
Mike, I think this is just one of those cases where the quarterback's just a little too casual with the throw. He kind of goes to his running back late on the check down. He never sees the defender until he's chasing him on his way for the touchdown.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
And why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Rolling to the left. Now he'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. 1st and 10.
319. Go.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. Escaping the danger of throwing and completing. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down. From the gun, it's Allen. Headed left, buying time. Off he goes. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Middle. Brownie! Go.
Throwing now, Allen. Off throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
It's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline and just wasn't able to save the play.
On 2nd down, here's Allen.
Dude, how you overthrow him? What the hell?
Out of bounds, Shakir. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Oh, this nigga got over there.
Intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they forced a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. First and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
We'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup.
From
It's
the
second
25,
and 8.
here's 2nd and 8. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen.
Oh, goodness.
Third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
No run here with Brown. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. To throw is Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And a good job rallying the football. Holds just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
On 1, ready? Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
A gain of 12.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Open left side is Gesicki. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Brown. He's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6.
Loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow. That is caught. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board. What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line, and not only do they come up with a big 3rd down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up 4th down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin then. First and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Okay.
Here's a handoff to Cook.
That's bullshit, man.
He's going to be taken down
Oh,
behind the
fuck.
line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
319.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Larry Ogunjobi with the tackle for the defense.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 11.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the gun, here is Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And a good job here defensively. They can not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
4th down.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. Now he'll work his way out.
Oh, this.
That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
11. Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Brown. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's going to let it go. Deep for Chase. That's going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A run up the middle with Cook. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Allen with a throw on 1st and 10. On the move, past the 40. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Rushed to his left. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down. Allen. That one thrown behind his target. It'll be incomplete.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
Allen going to throw again. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too...
Good blocking, and he's in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on a 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
This is what men over 45 say military work. Take a look.
I never thought I'd see it. Military workouts gave me structure, and my body just followed.
On carry here for Brown. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards.
And this time they are ready for it. Throw for a loss. And it's second down.
It's your pick.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Coming across the field, there's Chase. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. And it's going to be first and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards. Here we go. Burrow to throw. He'll set up the screen to Brown. And he's not been able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump. And he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Here we go.
It's your pick.
They bring Chase
What
in
did the
motion.
men of 45 say about military?
Now second down throw for Burrow. He's got it at the 3.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down, where it's a little bit more manageable.
Here we go. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Throwing here on third and goal. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge catch to cut into the deficit.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in this game. This guy, I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really gets started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
He'll tuck it and take off. He'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
I used to feel like an old man and young man's boy. Now, I'm stronger, faster, and more disciplined than ever. The hardest thing I've done in years.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 3.
It's never too late. At first, I thought I was too old for this, but look at me now. Down to 30.
From the gun, got him. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Forced to his right. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Oh, this.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge
That's the gas
stand,
line with all the
and they got a
thing.
chance
This
now to
I've
close
used
this
it 4
game.
times already. This spray takes
As
14
he
minutes.
throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A dive, and a kick. Incredible. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that ball. A first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
Down Brown. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll stick with him again. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. And we're a couple of kneels away from this game being over.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high...
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll start at the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll throw on first down with Allen. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. The Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. first down. Allen.
How the fuck he come from, man?
And down he goes. They got him. What to do now as they come up on second and long.
Second and 19 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Flush to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Allen to throw on third and long. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The defense can stop it twice more.